Welcome back to Prison Architect. I'm your host, longtime listener. Be sure to drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and comment below. So we've got construction underway in our maximum security facility, which is awesome. It's going to probably take us a while to get it done. So, the hope is that we don't run out of money by the time we are ready to open this. And it's a work in progress. But I think we will succeed with our mission here. So, one room I'm actually going to go ahead and do is this one here. And the reason I want to get that one done is because, you know what, I can go ahead and just do a staff door in here. Let's put it right there. I want to go ahead and get electrical run for the most part. It shouldn't take a ton of capacitors to power all of this because there's not going to be a lot that draws power with the exception of the kitchen and maybe security. So anyway, let's let this run for a bit and just kind of keep trying to monitor what's going on down here as best we can. This is the guy that we really need to worry about because he's just a serious nuisance. And like if we look right here, I already have 9 maximum security inmates and we're only going to have a baker's dozen rooms up here. There might be some of these that we try to transfer up here, but I don't know how doable that is. Like, I don't really want them walking all the way up here. Just, like, I don't know if they're being escorted to a new cell, they will try to escape. But it makes me a little bit nervous. So, oh look, our kennel is done and ready. Now, what I need to do actually is go like that, because I don't want that wall there. I want a perimeter wall there, and I think that will count as enclosing this entirely. We'll find out. So, like, if I look down here, all of these run up against the perimeter wall. Yeah, speaking of which, I actually probably do want the perimeter wall outside of... Yeah, I should have the perimeter wall come all the way out here. So let's actually... No, I want to undo that. I want to cancel that. Construct wall. I think we got that undone, but I'm not sure, frankly. Like if I come over here, it says like that there's stuff to do. Over here, that's not going on. So I think we fixed that. We'll leave that wall, and then we'll put the perimeter wall out here. Makes a whole lot more sense than what I was trying to do. Oh man, another tunnel! Come on, guys! What's going on here? Uh-oh. Whew. Glad I caught that. I haven't been checking that nearly as much lately. We've got so many guards that, like, that should never be a problem. But the problem, why it happens, is, like, somebody will get up and leave, and then there won't be anybody in here already. And if it's the guard that is tied to whatever door their replacement comes to, like, there's nobody sitting there to then open the door and let them in. And it's not like they can't just knock and then somebody walk over and look out this window and be like, oh, hey, it's a guard. Like, hey, man, uh-oh. So we got some, uh-oh. No! Platten! Knock it off, man! There he goes. So 2 guards died. He's still... Let him die. Just let him die. So these two died. I thought there were two dead in one of the rooms. Where's the other one? Platten, I swear. Well, we lost. Okay, so 3 died. All guard. Now who died? Platten. Thank heavens. Got mauled to death by a guard dog. That's what I'm talking about. That's gonna. I mean, yeah, the man died. It's sad, but you know what? That's gonna solve a lot of problems for us, and we still have chaos going on. 5 deaths. 6 deaths. 7 deaths. Well, this isn't going well. Now, only 3 of them were guards. So that's cool. Why are protective custody people killing each other? So we had 3 guards die. I don't know if any of them were dog handlers, though. I bet you we've lost a dog handler or 2 somewhere along the line. So let's add one of those and 2 guards to get us back up to 220. Danger level is increasing, but I think that will start to slow down now that Platten's dead and not going to be punished. And maybe now that the gang leader is dead, we won't have any more issues, like with gang violence. Not sure. Come on, let's get in here and fix this stuff, workers. Oh, they're busy over here building our other building. Oh, goodness gracious. Is that going to end our days without incident? I would think that it should. So what's going on there? Oh, look at all the dead folks. A snitch, an ex-law enforcement, and a guard dog was murdered by a prisoner, but he or she got even with Platten, mauled him enough that he eventually stumbled over there and died. So at least that problem is behind us. Now we got some inmates going in there for some medical attention. Wait, we lost another guard somehow. Oh, I bet you that doesn't count just regular guards. Or it doesn't count. Wait, it does count regular guards. What happened? How did that? I swear we added 2 armed guards and a canine guard, but maybe I missed that. Alright, so we can put some walls in here. Brick wall. Boom. Boom. And boom. This is going to be an infirmary. Oh my gosh. So that... Oh my... Oh, now what? I didn't see where it was. No! Oh, Dummer's now causing problems. So he killed the guard. Okay, let's see what happens here. I need you to come and also help here. Get him! Guys, why are we just letting him walk around? Oh, these guys are over here fighting. Oh my gosh, the chaos. Okay, so they arrested him. Dude, what are you doing? Get in here and break up this fight. There, he killed that guy. Now he just goes in here going after a gang leader or whatever. Oh no, we're gonna have a riot. Everyone's going crazy. We had an escape. Who escaped? Why didn't you shoot him, guys? Oh! We got another escape. Oh no. That's a big deal because now we lost our days without incident because of the escape. And I'll bet you, yep. How am I not surprised that that got put like that? Okay, so there's nobody on there that we need to deal with right now. But we've got serious problems here. My workers are up here building this. They're not coming down here to fix this stuff, which is an issue. This guy is injured, and he's still running around like a maniac. Just bleeding all over the place. No big deal. Going to get some grub. He's like, I know I'm injured, but I need some chow. It's bacon day. I never miss bacon day. Well, this has been interesting. I don't know if we're going to survive this. All right, so we need security. Like so. We will need a staff room. Like so. And a kitchen. Like so. Kennel. Like so. Utilities. $5,000. This room is a lot bigger than I need it to be, but it's okay. We'll just do that for right now, and then a couple of capacitors until we figure out. Why can I not? Oh, the power station needs to be in there first. It's like, why won't it let me put that in there? And why is it not showing? Okay, I do need more wall right there and there, it looks like. Okay, so another guard died. I'm really nervous now because without that bonus, this number is going to nosedive. We're in trouble. We were going to be cutting it close without this issue. With this issue, we have some problems. And let's be honest, like, we're not even close to, like, having things under control over here. I'm really nervous that we have made a disastrous decision to try and do this right now. But we're going to roll with it. If it gets to where the prison dies, the prison dies. And we've learned a lesson. And I will go ahead and say this. Like, the plan for this series is to get a maximum, maximum security facility up and running. I will go ahead and say it right now that medium security is way more trouble than it seems like it really should be. To the point where it's almost like not even worth having. Or, like, if you're going to try and be successful here, a minimum security facility is very little trouble. You get like this and put some sniper towers out there, there ain't nobody escaping pretty much. Except for when the game keeps trying to change this outside space to, where they can go out there. But if, when that is in order, no one's even really come close to escaping. Uh-oh. And we really haven't had that many issues. Like, this guy's trying to cause problems, but ultimately that didn't take much to squash that. So, like, this side has had very little trouble keeping things in order. This side has been a nightmare pretty much from, like, it took a few episodes for that to, like, for issues start to develop over here. And I attribute it mostly to gang violence or whatever, and gang membership increasing pretty significantly, but I don't really know what to do about that, to be honest. Like, I don't know that there's a whole lot that you can do differently to try and alleviate that. I'd be interested to see in the comments if anybody knows, like, easy ways to squash gang violence or whatever. But I think, like, if I was to do another prison, it would be a building like this and then a building like this, where there is no medium. It's just minimum and maximum. The maximum comes straight in. They will go to a cell that opens to a yard, and that's it. Like, there's no... Why is this not finishing up here? There's a couple pieces of concrete that need moved or whatever, but I'm not quite sure why our guys aren't finishing that, and it's bothering me because it looks mostly done, and now they've moved on to, like, this stuff. What if I right-click, drag over it to make it all priority so that they go up there and do that before they finish any of this stuff? So we'll see if that works. Let's try and look for snitches real quick. I'm liking that I'm starting to see some minimum security over here. That's good. Means we're kind of thinning out the herd a little bit. But we still have problems. Oh man, it's so hard when they're moving really quick. But... Oh! Legendary, extremely strong snitch. No. Are you a snitch? Known informant, so their life might be in danger. So... No, not maximum. Protective. See if that keeps things from escalating. Not sure exactly what to expect here. I would really like for my guys to come down here and fix this stuff. Another death? Who died now? Another guard. Dang it, guys. That's it. We're doing a shakedown. I think the issue is that a lot of people are coming up with contraband weapons and such. And when my guards go to confront them, they're running into guys that are violent and have weapons. And that's bad news. So we'll see if we can squash that and maybe get things back in order. But the fact that we're losing all this money is creating some serious issues now, because we're going to run out of cash. We're not even close to having this done. Like, what I could try to do is get these to where they've got the bare minimum. And then, see, like, this isn't even going all the way out to this outer wall. Golly, something squirrely happened here where, like, I must have canceled this outer wall. So let's go like this. See if that will complete this this building. But I'm not sure exactly what to expect there. This isn't going well. That escape could be the beginning of the end for Folsom Prison. Because we're gonna run into financial challenges very quickly. We might be able to survive to where this stabilizes just before we run out of cash. But the problem is, like, for that to happen, we've got to get the new streak going. And I don't think we can, do this long enough to get the streak back to where we level off. So we're in trouble. All right, let's go ahead and kill the shakedown now. I think we've, gotten our message across there. At least I hope so. But we're at the point now where we kind of just need to watch what's going on and cross our fingers that, like, our staff needs to come down here and fix these showers, because that's just going to create more problems when guys come down here and they go to take a shower and it's broken. It's like, well, you broke it. Okay, so yeah, he's in there fixing some stuff, and that's good. Then I'll bet you they work their way over here and do some more fixings. So we'll get that back in order here shortly, but this is a problem. Like, the danger level being high. Thankfully, everybody's in lockup, and maybe they will get some sleep and calm down overnight, but this is just bad news. Like, I'm sure we've got a lot of gang members peppered in with people that we don't want them peppered in with. But there is really not a whole lot I can do about it at the moment. I can't afford to start moving people out of dorms and converting to cells, because I need every penny I can get. Like, if anything, I should be converting these back to dorms. Maybe we'll try and do that tomorrow. Yeah, let's do that. So that'll give us a little bit more income, and that number just decreased a fair amount there. What's up with that? Valuation is a disaster. In the last 24 hours, we had 10 deaths and an escape. And I'm assuming that the escape was somebody that roughed up a guard, got a key, and then was able to just open their doors to make their way out. Okay, it looks like this is now done. So adding that wall there solved that problem. I'm going to pause it for a second, because while I've got some money, I might try to go ahead and build the yards. So if I go, this isn't going to be very expensive, which is why I want to do it. So let's go like that. Boom, boom. I say it's not going to be very expensive, but it actually might end up being kind of expensive. So we're going to try and build at least like some of the cells, because we might be able to like partially open and start getting some cash flow from it. We'll see. I will need to demolish wall into, in fact, let's just go like this. Let's go, I need a remote door that will open to let them into the yard. Like so. We'll put the servos and everything in later. In fact, let's go ahead and actually just add them. Be like that. Boom, 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 and boom. And then in here, as far as doors, it will be a staff door that goes into parole, I guess. A staff door to get into visitation is probably fine, because the only time they're going to come out of their room is when they're supposed to be going there anyway. So, see, what is this? Like, walls to indicate a certain security level. 90 per square foot, 50 per square foot. I wonder if these are more sturdy. You know what I mean? Or if they're just more expensive because they're colored, which I don't care about. Like, if anything, I don't want them colored differently. This is probably costing more than I should be spending at the moment, but it's just about my only hope of getting financially stable anytime soon, is we've got to bring on some max security. And my plan to like transfer maximum security from the other building into this one is just going to have to wait. Let's go ahead and put a staff door there too. So we've got 2 little visitation rooms. Because those didn't have a room requirement or a size requirement, which is awesome. Go like that. And then go visitor booth. Boom. And boom. I think that'll work. And then we need to go like this. Actually, no, I don't need to demolish. I need to go door, remote door, boom, 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 servos. I don't really know why I paused it for this, other than like I need to focus on this, and I don't know if I can manage. So that's going to get to where like most of the structure is built. And realistically, like once I get them in here, I don't really need the outer wall and everything, but I've got to have the kitchen. I've got to have security to manage the doors. And that's pretty much it. Because security, like basically they'll get off the bus, they will be taken to their room. That door will never open except to let them out to visitation and parole. That's it. Speaking of which, I need a visitor table in parole. Let's go like that, I guess. And that room. Why did it not select it? Come on with this. I can't do it because I guess there needs to be a door into there. I'm not really sure why it won't let me. Why won't it let me make this parole? Oh, it's because it's outdoors. So this one actually needs to go like that. So, all right, so we've got power. Let's build a couple capacitors here. Money is like, we're done. We're never going to survive this, guys. Oh, this sucks. All this effort is going to go down the tubes. We're going to try, though. I think I can go maybe like that. And this might stretch through the doors into those cells. We're going to try it anyway. Let's go ahead and go up there like that. And I think that's it for this whole building. Not a lot. We will need plumbing, but we'll get to that later. Alrighty. We're probably at about at a point where we can kill this episode. But this episode was a disaster. It's auto-saving, and that might be a good time to do this. We lost a lot of money. We spent some money trying to get this to where it's like functional, but we don't even have enough money to complete that. We still need to finish the kitchen. We need toilets, plumbing, beds. Um, we need equipment for the security room. Like, it's just not going to, we just don't have enough money for it. So I don't think we're going to survive the chaos that happened down here this episode. But it's been a good run, and we learned a lot during this series. We'll keep trying, but like next episode could be the last episode the way things went in this one, and how quickly that number is going down. I don't know that there's a whole lot that I can do to turn this around quick enough to get us back on track. So it's a bummer. But again, we learned a lot in this episode. And like I've learned that this design is very, very functional for a minimum security facility. The one kind of wish I could do it over again would be to have an infirmary somewhere over here as well. But we rarely needed to use the infirmary in this building. With minimum security inmates, there was very rarely issues over here, with the exception of escape attempts. When we go to medium security in a facility like this, it creates problems. So we learned that lesson, and we learned it the hard way, because by the time we realized that it wasn't going to work, we tried to start bringing in minimum security inmates, but the problem is your medium security guys usually carry longer sentences, so they're going to be there a while, especially the ones that are really troublemakers, like the violent ones. And once the gang violence started to latch on, it was all downhill. So we'll see if we can survive long enough to get this up and running. We will do our best, but it's going to be difficult. So stay tuned to the next episode and see how much longer we can survive here. What is going on out here? Lots of people just hanging out outside, making me nervous. But anyway, if you haven't done so already, please be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment below, and we will see y'all next time.